All right, guys, this week I have a master plan community on the east side of Dallas that is gonna blow your socks off. Here we go. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Scott Baxter, your local Dallas realtor with Relocating to Dallas, where I find you the best deals and the best neighborhoods around DFW. Now we are on the east side today. I specialize in the east side. If you need an east side representative, call me, 945-244-0342 or hello@dallasrelocationteam.com. And I've done every single neighborhood. I have not done this one though. This one's been here for a little bit. And I don't know, I just haven't been doing a lot of Royse City, but I'm coming out to Royse City, guys. I'm gonna do a lot more in Royse City, and we're gonna get every single neighborhood out this way. This is called Waterscape. This is a Huffing's community. And these are the same developers that did Inspiration in Wiley, which is an amazing neighborhood. So many amenities, and this one is just the same. Right now we are at the Amenity Center here in Waterscape. This is called the Water's Edge, and you can see there's a pool behind me, has a lap pool, has kiddies playground, has all this volleyball thing going on here, lots of green space to throw a Frisbee at. We have multiple parks, trails everywhere, and like a bunch of different fishing ponds. It has a baseball diamond, has basketball courts. They're putting in pickleball courts, and they're putting in an outdoor gym in phase 4. And phase 4 is exactly what I wanted to talk about today and why I'm here. But before I get into phase 4, I'm gonna mention they have an on-site elementary school. And this on-site elementary school is rated number 4 in Texas and number 19 in the USA. So if you want your kids coming in and you're like, hey, Scott, I need some good schools, it's right here in the neighborhood. And you can just walk there, ride your bike there, or if you're really cool, they'll hook you up with a golf cart and then you drive your golf cart over. And that's how you get around. That's what we do in Texas. We do golf carts, and that's a fun way to go to the pool or to go to school. And it's literally in the neighborhood. The elementary school is in the neighborhood. It's brand new, and it's Royse City ISD, which rates a B+ in general. But the more we grow, the more money the school system gets, and they are building a giant new high school that should be done this next year, and it's going to be sick. It's gonna be crazy, guys. So I'm telling you, Royse City is this sleeper of a town. You might have heard about it before, but I'm gonna dig in real deep on Royse City because it's the next thing. Pretty much Rockwall, right by the lake, right? If you go onto Lake Ray Hubbard, coming in from Dallas, and you hit Rockwall on the I-30, that's gonna be the most expensive. It's right there. If you need a better budget, you go out to Fate, Texas. And if you need even more of a budget, you go out to Royse City. And I gotta say, Royse City, this is gonna start in the 280s here for some builders. The builder I'm highlighting today is Bloomfield Homes, and we're gonna be going through one of the classic series, the Royse 2, their model home, and the Bloomfield home starts right in the 360s. Now the house we're visiting today is gonna be about $545,000 all in. We're talking 5 bedroom, 4 bath, 2 car garage, 2 stories, giant lot. And so let's go into the new phase. Bloomfield, all these other builders are moving out of the phase. They were just too slow. Bloomfield is selling a lot. And let me tell you about Bloomfield. Bloomfield has some of the highest ratings for customer satisfaction that I've seen. And I've had plenty of people close with Bloomfield, and they are very happy. So I want to talk about phase 4. Phase 4, these guys are gonna have 85 to 90 greenbelt lots, okay? And I've seen the map, and this is gonna open August 1st, 2026. There's a wait list of like 220 people on this, and there are, who knows who's gonna get into contract, right? So I'm gonna get this video out before then, so you know, use me as your buyer's rep, so I keep you in the loop with exactly what's going on. But they have some really big lots, guys. I'm talking 14,000 square feet. We're talking somewhere over like a third of an acre at least on some of these, and there's only a few. So we want to get in at the very first. If you want a greenbelt lot with a giant lot here in Royse City, this is the time to do it. Now, if you see this video in 2027, 2028, the neighborhood's still gonna be going. They have hundreds of lots in phase 4, and Bloomfield Homes has most of those lots. So once again, contact me, 945-244-0342 or hello@dallasrelocationteam.com to be your buyer's representative in this situation. I'll not only give you the best deal, I'll negotiate the price as best I can for you, and I'm pretty good at that. Enough of me talking. Let's go visit the house right now. Hey, stick around to the video because I'm going to take you all around Waterscape, and then we're going to go over to Buc-ee's, and then we're going to go to downtown Royse City. You don't want to miss that, so stick around for the whole video. Okay, guys, for our house tour today, I am going to showcase this Bloomfield home because I've had plenty of clients build with Bloomfield Homes, and the customer service is outstanding. You can see for yourself online that they have not only so many lots coming up in phase 4, it's just ridiculous. Like I said before, there's gonna be like 90 greenbelt lots available coming up at the beginning of August here. So this one is the Royse 2, 3557 square feet, 2 stories, 2-car garage. They can build it with a 2, a 2.5, or a 3-car garage, by the way. And 5-bedroom, 4-bath, office, media room, flex room. As soon as you walk in the front door, right to your left, we're gonna have a bathroom here. We'll show you in just a second. And we're gonna show you this office first, and look how giant this office is. It's huge. It is a very large office, and it has these doors right here and a little spot for shelves. This guy says he's the candy man, and all the kids come in here and grab the candy from him, and he's like Santa Claus to them, I bet. Here we are with your bathroom here. This is your half bath. Just a little something everybody can visit. And this is a closet. This is obviously where you pick your brick selection out. You'll pick it out right here if you decide to build with them, and you'll have all that right at your fingertips. Now, this is a garage that's converted into something else right now. Little office space, but here's your 2-car garage. And then here is your laundry room. Little mud bench here as well. And that's up towards the front door. So you definitely like the laundry room towards the front door. Here's your staircase going up. And we'll head upstairs right after this. Good place for a Christmas tree right here. As you come in, big ceilings here, and I love that stonework on the fireplace with that big mantle there. I mean, this is pretty thick. That's pretty thick there, and it's gonna be a gas fireplace. Here's a spot for all of your TV. Nice open concept here. We're gonna have our kitchen with the island and lots of storage space here in the kitchen, in your space right here. Now let's go in the back, because these guys do have 50s and 60s, and then they're gonna have just a few 70-foot wide lots. But I mean, you're looking, and this is, I mean, if you wanted to build your own pool, not that you would need to, this neighborhood has everything you'd need, but I mean, this gives you some nice space here out in Royse City. And Royse City, again, is just east of Rockwall. And it has its own Buc-ee's. Man, you can't beat the Buc-ee's. This has a 4-burner gas stove. This is the classic series of Bloomfield Homes. And pretty much a Scott-approved food closet there, if you could stand in it. And holy moly, I mean, it's like a 7-Eleven in here. These guys got the stocked up for the kids. There's a little coffee station. And bedroom here. This is, or I mean, this could be a bunch of different things. I'm not really sure what this room is. Could be, it has these 2 closing doors, so it doesn't have a closet, so they've turned it into a designed room. All right, let's head into the primary bedroom. Primary bedroom, lots of light coming in here. Beautifully decorated. All right, we're coming into here. His and her vanities. Here's your shower. And your built-in bathtub. The thinking room is right there, and a large closet for all of everybody's clothes. It's gonna be a shared closet in this one, guys. And I'm seeing this house for the move-in ready homes. I have my price sheet just right over here. Let me grab it real quick. Another view of the kitchen. Yeah, that's it right at $545,184 for the move-in ready home of this. Gotta go upstairs for you. Little peekaboo spot over as soon as you get upstairs. All right, look at this flex room. Spacious flex room. And the movie room. I mean, there's a lot of space up here for all the kids. And here's a bathroom right off of a bedroom. Bedroom 1 upstairs. Bedroom 2 upstairs. Closet. And bedroom 2 is actually going to have a shared bath, I believe, with bedroom 1. With bedroom 3, I'm sorry. This will be a Jack and Jill bath. Each of them get their own doors for privacy. There's a shared toilet and shower, but they get their own sinks and their own space. So you can shut this door and have your privacy into your own room, which is around the corner, some extra privacy. And that about does it for this house, the Royse 2. Let's head back into the neighborhood. Okay guys, neighborhood tour for you here. Here's a little lake. We got plenty of these little lakes everywhere. You can see somebody jogging over there. Tons of bike trails. There's doggy poopy bag stations everywhere. There's sidewalks wherever you go. And then just beautiful, beautiful houses everywhere, as you can see. Yeah, it looks like a very nice neighborhood. The salesperson could not say enough about the kids that live here. He says they are the greatest kids and lots of great families here and pretty much all around good kids. We're gonna go down to the elementary school and we're gonna find Dad Park. Now, Dad Park is supposedly the best park here, and I'm a dad, so I want to see Dad Park, of course. And I just accidentally passed another playground. They have 17 playgrounds here. There are no shortage of playgrounds anywhere around here. And if you're looking for a house that looks like that, that's History Maker Homes. So that's gonna be that kind of farmhouse look. So there's also, now we're gonna take a left here. There's also Highland Homes here and Coventry Homes. And I've had clients close on Coventry Homes and Highland Homes. Highland Homes is on closeout. And I think I'm gonna go, we're gonna try to take a left here. Now this place has anywhere from 45 to 70 foot wide lots. If you get into 45s, those are gonna be rear entry. Those are gonna be the Coventry Homes. If you want the front entry like these, like all those are History Maker. So you can see there's a lot of History Maker homes over on this way. Oh, there's what I saw. That's like a Dad Park. Dad Park! All right, let's go check out. All right, here we are at Dad Park. Waterscape. Let's check out Dad Park. What do we got in Dad Park? We have a nice covered area here. Aha. What do we have here? I don't know. We have, are these grills? What's going on here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is, guys. I think that got played with a little bit too much by some kids. And obviously, take your dogs for a walk. Have your little dog walk stations here, or your little poop bucket station. Those are everywhere. 2 dog parks in this neighborhood, if you can believe it. And here's Dad Park with all of the playground for everybody, and then some shade if you want. One thing I wanted to say was the reason why I did Bloomfield is because I've had some really good luck with Bloomfield in the past, and they have lots and lots of lots for you. Especially in phase 4, they have over 300 lots, and almost a third of those are going to be green space. All right, I stopped by another park. Look at this. This is old school. I like it. I like it. I like it. Old school log playground with a net and balance and building. Reminds us when we lived in New Zealand. That was New Zealand style right there. And here's a little shaded pavilion, and looks like a place that you can barbecue. And I think this is what the other one was supposed to do, but it broke. But this looks like it has chains. Then you can, yes, you could have it up and down while you grill. So that's interesting. That's pretty cool. You know, I think the kids got to that other one, but we can let them know and they can fix it. Now, I wanted to talk to you about Bloomfield Homes and what they have available right now. They have 10 homes that are move-in ready. 3 are available right now. And those 3 are gonna be starting at $473 for a 432, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2-car garage, 2-story, 2333 square feet. We also have a 2454 square feet, 2-story house for $499, and a 2628 square foot house, and that's gonna be for $526, $126. Those are all 4 bedrooms, 2 stories, 2-car garage. And then we got more coming up in August, September, October, November, and tons of stuff up to almost 3,600 square feet, a few of those. So, you need a move-in ready home right now? We can do it. You can wait 6 or 7 months, then that might be what you want to do if you're going to build. And if you want to build, it's $5,000 down. That is so cheap, guys, to get into contract. If you get pre-approved, usually you want to use their lender. They give you a lot of good incentives for the lender, but not. I got a guy, and some people use them instead of the lenders anyways, even when they got good lending techniques going on with all the builders with a lot of things attached to it, they still use my guy. So that's something that you get when you partner with me as your buyer's representative. All right, let's get on with the video. Okay, we are at phase 4. And phase 4, as you can see, they've gotten everything in. They've gotten all the sewer, the water, electricity. They're just finishing up the road here. And once they finish up this road in August 1st, they're gonna start pre-selling all of these lots back here. So I wanted to show you what kind of lots you can have back here. And if you look to our left, that's the elementary school, and we'll go visit that in just a sec. Let's head down this road, and we'll be sure to check out all of these greenbelt lots I was talking about to you guys. And this is what you want. You want to be at the beginning of these phases, guys. Okay, look at this. All right. Now you're getting an idea of what's going on here. This is all green space lot. Nothing's going on the other side of that. Plus, it's a hill with a lot of flowers on it. And this is gonna go all the way around. Look at all these lots, guys. These are all Bloomfield Homes. All of them. You wanna build here? We can do it. And you have your choice of the lots. And the ones on the corners are big, right? So you're gonna have some big, huge corner lots. We do have some power lines right here, and some more lots right next to power lines. Some people like that, some people don't. But lots of other choices for you. I mean, massive amount of lots. And we're rolling up on the elementary school here. And look at the front of that school. I mean, I guess that's the back. But that's Paula Walker Elementary School. Beautiful school. Right next to it's a pond. Then a little walking trail, lots of walking trails everywhere. Then your neighborhood. And then phase 4, it's gonna be part of phase 4. So if you want to be right by the school, you can build in phase 4 with Bloomfield Homes and be set. All right, guys, here is the Amenity Center. Beautiful farmhouse. We're getting you up close here. And this is attached to a lap pool and a kids play area for all the kids to play at. It's like a rock grotto over there. Plenty of shade to hang out in. And plenty of chairs for mom and dad. And kids area, kids play area. Bathrooms, drinking fountain. We got everything right here. And usually these areas are for customers. It's not gonna let me in, but as you can see, the inside is beautiful. Lots of tables. You can rent out birthday parties. You can go in there and hang out. If you need some AC while your kids are in the pool. Super nice. And then this is the front entrance of the whole area. This is how you get in. You go straight and you'll hit the lake coming in and the way into the neighborhood. Now this neighborhood is in the middle of nowhere. Literally, there's just land everywhere around this neighborhood. So it's not like you're gonna be crowded in the middle of massive houses everywhere. There's just a bunch of land. They put Waterscape in the middle of it. This is gonna be South Royse City, south of the 30. All right, we just right out of Waterscape. As you can see, it's just land. There's just large amounts of acre lot properties all around you. This is just a Texas country road. And there's like not a lot of houses out this way. They picked it out in the middle of nowhere. So that is a good thing. And it is 8 minutes to Buc-ee's, which is pretty much right at the 30. Another thing the Royse City has is a place called the Back Porch. And the Back Porch is on 500-acre farm. And this guy, he allowed these guys to build a restaurant over a pond there. And it's this old farmer guy, but he's partnering up with these restaurant guys. And I gotta tell you, I think that's my favorite place in Texas, hands down. The Back Porch, and that's located here in Royse City on the south side. It's going to be pretty close to where you're going to be living here in Waterscape. Okay, you say, Scott, how long does it take to get to the freeway? It took me less than 5 minutes to get to the freeway from the neighborhood. Here's the freeway. We got some construction going on. They are widening this freeway. Should be done in 2027. And then that'll really allow the commute over to Dallas to be a lot easier than it currently is. Right now it's 4-lane highway. It's gonna be 8-lane highway with new roads on the side, bridges, you name it, it's gonna be there. As you can see here, this is the new side road that's going in, brand new. And this is what it'll be all the way from Rockwall up to here. And it's about a good 20 minutes from here to Rockwall. So if you wanna hang out at the Costco, or the HEB over there, you're more than welcome to just head down the 30 and you're there. And this is the new Lake Point Church. This is a very good church if you're into a church. They have a new Royse City campus, and that is such a good church. Great band, great pastor, great leadership. If you're moving to Texas, gotta get a church, guys. That's just the rules. Let's go into Buc-ee's. Let's go into Buc-ee's. If you've never seen a Buc-ee's, which some of you may not have, We're talking there's over 100 pumps. Some of them have over 200 pumps, I believe. But think of Texas barbecue meets gas station meets super Walmart with everything. Everything is a beaver. Yeah, that's Buc-ee's is the mascot is a beaver, and everything in Buc-ee's is a beaver. I don't want to go in and film everybody because I don't think they would appreciate that, but here we are at Buc-ee's in Royse City, one of my favorite spots to go. Actually, I'm going in. If I'm here, when in Rome, do like the Romans do and go to Buc-ee's. Just went into Buc-ee's and I got myself a big Dr. Pepper, and we're looking at some brisket. Brisket on the board is what they yell, and look at all that brisket. That brisket was 12 bucks. All right, filling up with gas here at Buc-ee's, and we are looking right at $3.19 a gallon. It's not bad. Now we're gonna head over to downtown Royse City. Here we go. And I just got on the freeway and you can see there's a Buc-ee's next exit sign. So this is what the 30 looks like currently. And you can see there's tons of construction going on in the middle there. And it's gonna pretty much double the size of how this freeway acts. And it's gonna go all the way to Greenville, which is another 20 minutes away. So we got a lot of open space coming real soon here to Royse City, and it's not going to be as hard to get to Dallas if you need to commute. All right, the beauty of small Texas towns is just this right here. This is going to be the historic part of Royse City. Now we have some construction here, but we have a Texas Cafe Diner. We're gonna have the Iron Plow Bites and Eats, Brews, Bites and Cheers, and real cute downtown area, and they're working on it even more. So here's the little strip. We have restaurants, we have Domino's, we have Mexican restaurant there, haircut, boutiques, studios, salon, donuts, Mexican grill, sports bar and grill right here. So this was 15 minutes away from that neighborhood. And we have another Mexican restaurant right there. And I think I already passed my favorite place. Maybe this is it. Oh, there's Anvil Brewing Company right there. Anvil Brewing. And don't forget, the Butcher is right here also. And then we're gonna have like suspension, transmission, engine tune-ups. Church, of course. Some towns have strip clubs and bars on every corner. Texas has churches on every corner. So there you go. That was downtown, the little bit that you can hang out at Royse City. And I'm heading back towards Rockwall. And we're gonna go down this little country road and go the back way. All right, guys, that does it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed Waterscape in Royse City. And Royse City has a cute downtown that's great to hang out. They have the best butcher around on the east side. I got to tell you, you want to go to a butcher, just head into downtown Royse City. And we have a Buc-ee's. Come on now. Royse City has the only Buc-ee's around this area. I just go up to Buc-ee's just for the heck of it. You know why? Because Buc-ee's, that's why. We also have Smoketown and Smoke Sessions Barbecue. Smoketown is going to be in Fate. Smoke Sessions Barbecue is going to be an indoor facility all ready to go with great barbecue right here in Royse City. So you can't beat Royse City. There's not any negatives here. This is only positives here. The neighborhood is beautiful. There's massive amenities. HOA is about $57 a month. Your tax rate is 2% out here. It does have a PID. That pays for all the amenities. That eventually goes away. That puts you up to about 2.4%. But you're gonna find that wherever you go in these cheaper neighborhoods. If you can call this cheap, right? $545,000 for a house. Compared to the rest of the USA and some of these West Coast or East Coast areas, this is a screaming deal. So if you can raise your family and you're like, my budget is around $540, I can get you into a giant house here. If your budget's around $3, I can get you into a house here. So there's tons of options, guys. And there's not only this neighborhood, there's other neighborhoods within Royse City that are really, really well priced. And there's neighborhoods north. I got a client just this week. We're gonna check out one of my other neighborhoods that I suggested for him. And this is what you get when I'm your buyer's representative. I not only have a lender for you that can do the magic that you always wanted, I also give you choices of many neighborhoods. So when you use me as your buyer's representative and we sign up, we go in turbo. Like we go in turbo, I send you a big list of stuff. We talk about it on the phone and we narrow everything down before you come here. And when you come here, we're down to our top 2 neighborhoods. Usually it takes a day or 2 and you're in contract, you're ready to roll, but we prepare. And that's what I like to do. I like to prepare with you guys, make sure we're not wasting anybody's time. Because I know your time is important because you're flying in from another state. And my time's important because I'm so busy because of the channel, because you gotta love me, right? You love me. Anyways, guys, if you want to check out my other videos, you can check them out right here and we'll see you next week.